Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Woo! What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call 4th of July. Anybody being said, what's going to be people? I hope everybody's having a great 4th of July. Hopefully the fireworks and stuff, you're going to be safe as far as out there having fun and a good time. You know, last night it was so crazy out here because they were popping fireworks like crazy, but the cops kept coming out. So it's a little different for some reason. That's different than last year versus this year as far as the fireworks and stuff. And, you know, if you are going to entertain fireworks and stuff, try to be very careful because you are messing with something that's very dangerous. And a lot of times people don't understand that these things can be life-threatening because people think they take firecrackers and throw them on people and watch them pop, 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 and it's so funny and stuff, but you actually get third-degree burns and stuff like that, or get parts of your body even severed. Anyway, that being said, I want to talk to you about something. I don't know if you know about this, just in case you're in the business of mingling online as far as Christian Mingles. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but in the Christian Mingles website, which I do not know about because I really don't, I really don't do the website thing as far as, hook up stuff like that because at the end of the day, there's always some type of feed that always goes to the end. They get you to add your pictures and add your profile, then all of a sudden you get somebody hit up and say, in order to answer this person, you have to pay this amount of money. So my thing is this, they say free, but, it don't really be free a lot of times. But I don't know if it's about this website and stuff, but I'm talking about as far as example as myself as the reason why I don't go for this. Anyway, so the ChristianMingle loses discrimination lawsuit ordered to stop blocking same-sex matches. So basically, on the ChristianMingle's website, they did not put up there as far as, same-sex, men, women, and you either have to go men for women or women for men. So the thing about it was that 3 years ago, 2 gay men filed a lawsuit, class action lawsuit, against Spark Network. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but Spark Network is owned and operated more than 30 niche focused online properties. So basically, they have a few, online properties as reference to, the different websites. And if you want to know these websites, it's Christian Mingle, Silver Singles, Black Singles, and Catholic Mingle. Now, these are the same website in reference to this lawsuit that they don't really put the same-sex category. So now they got up to they actually went to go to a judge. They went to a judge named Joe Johnson, a Superior Court in California, Los Angeles County, ordered to allow same-sex to, register on these things, and they have to pay $9,000 and $450,000 in attorney fee, which I find to be, allegedly, but, I find it to be amazing that amount of money. But, in Spark, they had 24 months from the due date of Monday, to bring that side up to compliances. And Spark representative contacted me and said they're pleased to resolve the compliance. This is a mess. And so this way the users can freely use as far as in the LGBT and stuff like that, So basically same-sex couples or people who are looking for someone of a certain gender, they can qualify for, but I don't know if they have transgenders up there, but I guess in the compliance and stuff they're going to add that as well. Because I noticed that some sites they do gay, men for men and women for women, but they don't do trans for, whatever the case may be. But that's enough. That's another story. But so this lawsuit had went on for 3 years ago, and the 2 gay men had filed an action against ChristianMingle. I just thought it was very interesting that you need to know this. So now you can freely look for someone online as far as in the Christian Mingles or the Christian Mingles or the silver singles or the black singles, which I thought was amazing. You know what I found amazing with the black singles? They got this ebonic thing like going with the black guy with the woman with natural hair, you know. You know, it is amazing me of this movement of the black women with the natural hair and stuff, and you know, it's just so funny to me because black people come a lot of ways. We just don't wear black curly hair. We wear every kind of hair we want, and now you like order to identify a black person, you have to go back to the natural hair and stuff like that. Mess. Anyway. You know, I understand people say, well, you know, that's how we really hair, that's what we really like, but that's the character of a box of someone else. And someone else was talking reference to someone's hair and stuff. This is the way black people hair is. This what everybody black don't have the same type of hair, and everybody white don't have the same type of hair, and it's a mess. Anyway, so I'm going to move past that because really I could care. My thing is this is all about preference. If that's what you want to do, because like me, I got my little pancake salad on top of my hand. I'm going to do whatever color I want to do. I'm not going to push me into saying, well, this is what I'm supposed to wear, this is what I'm supposed to look like. That is stereotyping as well, so I'm not going to do that. But I just thought it was very interesting that, you know, the ChristianMingle actually got a discrimination lawsuit in reference to a website, you know, and, you know, it is amazing, you know, but I guess it is what it is. Some people go for these websites, and some people really rely on these ways as far as meeting someone. My thing is this, is online, buyer beware. If that's what you're into, if that's the way you like to go online, go for it. I don't knock anything, you know, if that's what you're into. Me, myself, per se, I prefer to meet someone in reference to them in person. Because a lot of times you meet people online, they don't look like the pictures. Someone else is there, they're using someone else's pictures. Guys say they're 6 feet, they're only 5'10", you know, and from what I hear, women take pictures of their face and they don't show their body, and they show up they're a lot bigger than, you know, that they are bigger than their pictures represent. Also, I noticed when it comes to transgenders, they send a picture of a guy with a certain look, like they're posed like this, but when they get there, you know, it's not exactly what he thought. You know, it's just a lot, you know, when it comes down to dating online. Me per se, I prefer to meet somebody in person because I don't believe, I'm the kind of person like this. I don't do texting because texting means I'm not going to meet the person that you really are. And I need to talk to you on the phone because a lot of times when we talk on the phone, I kind of get a better feel of you, and I can kind of understand we're going to get along, we're not going to get along. Prime example, I'm going to talk about someone who's sitting up, hit me up. Now, it was this guy who hit me up on Facebook and stuff, and I look at this picture, so I mean, the man is fine, it's I don't know what. And I looked at his mutual friend, so I said, okay, this is where he found me from, but I'm not going to share this information with him, because if I share this information with him, he's going to lie. You know, that's his job. His thing is, he's going to tell me the girls he can get on, you know, mutual friends, and, you know, to try to find out what he can get from each one of us. And the thing about it, he shared a story, it's reference to a female, you know, that him and his girlfriend broke up and stuff. They break up like 1,000 times, which makes it, he cheats. You know, and the thing about it is that this is online, you know, so I always feel like if you meet a guy online, why do you honestly think that you're the only person he's talking to online? There's a box with you, there's a box with another girl, there's a box with transsexual, and there may be a box with a guy. You know, he got 4 boxes, but he's busy. It's called networking, and this is what he's doing, you know, and, you know, he's trying to meet somebody, he just want to have sex with you, he just wants to see what's like, you know, and you're in the mix of the whole circle. Now, me per se, I feel like this, you know, I'm not saying that they can't happen once you meet them in person, but a lot of times you meet people in person, they're really not into the online thing, and if they are, they don't really present that to you in front of you. They'd rather sneak and do it behind your back. You know, but I feel like when it comes to people online and stuff, why do people always think that you're only going to be talking to this one person and you're not going to be sharing this? You know, and it's just my opinion and stuff, but it is what it is. I mean, if you want a quick leg, go online and get it, because basically that's what I feel like dating services are. It's just my opinion. You know, I'm just not a fan of it, you know, and when I meet people online, the same way you boost them is online, you know, that's how I feel, you know. And then some people say, well, I met my husband, we break up or something, but is he just your husband? Are you sharing that man?
And also goes back to, I was talking to this guy yesterday and stuff, and I talked to him like years ago. We met up and stuff, and the thing about it is that I'm a real funny believer when it comes down to men and stuff, and I don't want to be in a committed relationship, and I don't want to be married because we already know I'm a jaded bitter bitch, but this is my thing. Guys that I meet are always married, or they already have a girlfriend. Now, to me, I know I overthink things, and I understand that, but to me, why do I want a man that's supposed to love me, and I'm thinking he's doing the right thing? He's over here trying to get with me, and here it is, I'm doing everything faithful, and as far as doing the right thing. But I learned with a lot of guys that he'll cheat on you, but you better not cheat on him. The rules are really funny, and they change. It's funny. He looks at you differently when you say, well, I've been with a lot of men too. You go, oh, you're just a hoe. But when it comes to him, he's not. And the thing about it is that, to me, I always put myself in that person position, the one who's home waiting for her boyfriend or husband, and he's out there fucking around. So why would I want to have a man that's going to be cheating? And I'm not saying all men cheat. I'm not saying all women cheat, but I'm jaded as hell, and right about now, I just don't believe the hype when it comes out to somebody telling me a story, when my man don't treat, I don't believe you. That's just my opinion. I just don't. And that's my question to you. When you meet a guy or a girl, do you honestly think that you're not sharing that person? Do you really honestly think that they're yours? And I've talked to girls who go, well, my man will never be with somebody like you. But the sad part about it is they are being with someone like me. And the sad part about it is a lot of times people don't want the truth. And we want to live in that world. We actually have somebody that actually loves us. And I'm jaded. So like I said, I'm not giving you my advice. I'm just telling you how I feel when I surface myself when it comes to men. I just don't trust them. And when it comes to women, I listen to a lot of females because I know a lot of female stories. And they're doing the same thing as men, and it's just that, to me, I just don't believe the oopala as far as committed relationships when it comes to these dating websites and when you meet somebody online. And it's funny because the person I used to be, when a man used to come around me, I used to get my life, I used to get ready, trying to look beautiful, I used to wear hair down my back, I just wanted the wind to catch it as he come towards me, I just wanted to look so beautiful. Now I'm just over it. I'm sitting up here with this little oopala on top of my head, looking like I'm born. And I'm just over it. It's like, I used to, it's so funny how, you could get so hurt by so many people that your whole outlook on men has just completely changed when it comes down to me. I used to, baby, I would do everything I could for a man. If he needed anything he wanted, I wouldn't even eat. If he didn't want me to eat, I wouldn't eat. That's how much now I don't want to be bothered. Like, I'm just done. And now worse girls be like, but my man loves me and I got a good man. I could go, I was watching a video today on World Star. A girlfriend was telling her friend that she's pregnant by, a girl was telling her friend that she's pregnant by her husband. Now, best friend is telling her friend that she's pregnant by her husband, but you're her friend. And then she's on this train and she's explaining to her, but I'm your friend. You're her friend, but you had sex with her husband. So all this time you've been up in her face, you were sex with her husband. See, I just can't do that. I can't. Anyway, I want to know how you feel about this. Do you honestly feel as though two people in a relationship could actually be faithful? Do you honestly think when someone is telling you that story that they got this man that's so perfect, do you really believe that he's really perfect in 2016? Because the world has changed. The world has changed, and now men want women to accept that they are not in DNA of being faithful. But they don't want women to accept that they could be unfaithful as well. It's just a mess. But my question to you, do you honestly think that people are faithful when it comes to relationships? And I'm not going to go against you, and I'm not going to agree with you, but you already know how I feel. But I'm just going to say thank you, and I'm going to leave my comment. But this is my opinion. Anyway, I hope to be safe and do what you need to do. Anyway, that being said, so my dog, meow. I want to say hello, my keys. Woo. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You do you. I want you to do best with You can't. And nobody likes to do.